Hello children, today we will be doing exercise 6.2 of lines and angles for class 9th. Let's continue. Question number 4 is, in figure 6.31, if PQ parallel ST, angle PQR equals 110 degree and angle RST equals 130 degree, find angle QRS. PQ parallel ST, angle PQR is 110 degrees and angle RST is 130 degree, and we want to find out angle QRS, this one. Okay, so there is a construction. Draw a line parallel to Draw MN parallel to PQ, and that is also parallel. MN is also parallel to ST. Now here we want to find out this angle. Okay, now you know if PQ is parallel to MN, then this angle PQR plus angle QRM equals 180 degree. Why? That is sum of consecutive interior angles is sum of consecutive interior angles is 180 degree. Okay, so angle PQR is given to be 110 degree plus angle QRM, if we want to find out, equals 180 degree. Okay, so you can say angle QRM is 180 degree minus 110 degree. So it is your 70 degree. Similarly, you can say from here, that is ST is parallel to MN, then angle TSR plus angle SRN equals 180 degree. Yes, the same, that is the same reason, sum of consecutive interior angles is 180 degree. Okay, so TSR is your 130 degree plus angle SRN equals 180 degree. So angle SRN equals 180 degree minus 130 degree. So it is your 50 degree. Now here you can see you got this angle. This is your 70 degree and this is your 50 degree. Yes, and we want to find out angle QRS. Now you know angle QRM plus angle QRS plus angle SRN equals 180 degree. Why? That is the angle formed, that is on a straight line, it is 180 degree. So angle QRM, it is your QRM is 70 degree plus angle QRS we want to find out plus SRN is 50 degree plus equals 180 degree. So it is angle QRS plus 120 degree equals 180 degree. So angle QRS is 180 degree minus 120 degree. So it is your 60 degree. So in this way, you can find angle QRS. Now question number 5th is, in figure 6.32, if AB parallel to CD, angle APQ equals 50 degree and angle PRD equals 127 degree, find X and Y. Now what is given? AB is parallel to CD, angle APQ is your 50 degree, angle PRD is 127 degree. Now we want to find out X and Y. Now here you can see that angle APQ, you can see AB is parallel to CD. So angle APQ equals angle PQR equals 50 degree. Why? That is alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So you can say X is your 50 degree. Now we want to find out Y. Now you can say similarly AB is parallel to, since AB is parallel to CD, so you can say angle APR equals angle PRD. Okay, so that means 50 plus Y. Angle APR, you can say 50 plus Y. Yes, equals angle PRD, it is your 127 degree. Okay, this is also the same reason, that is alternate interior angles. Okay, now Y equals 127 degree minus 50 degree. Okay, so it is Y equals 77 degree. Okay, so you got X equals, X is your 50 degree and Y is your 77 degree. So in this way you can do it. Now question number 6 is, in figure 6.33, PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. An incident ray AB strikes the mirror PQ at B. The reflected ray moves along the path BC and strikes the mirror RS at C and again reflects back along CD. Prove that AB parallel to CD. Now here what they are saying, that is we are having two mirrors PQ and RS. They are parallel. That means first of all they have given PQ parallel to RS. Okay, and this is your incident ray, and that is incident to this PQ. Okay, and then BC is incident to RS. Then again it is reflected back. So here first of all you have to do one construction. Give name BM and CN. Okay, then draw BM perpendicular to this RS and CN perpendicular to this PQ. Okay, and you have taken these to be perpendicular. Okay, on the parallel lines. So here take this to be angle 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now here you can say angle 1 equals angle 2 and angle 3 equals angle 4. Why? Because in physics you have studied that angle of incidence equals angle of reflection. So you can say by reflection rule, that is incident ray equals to reflected ray. By that you can say angle 1 equals to angle 2 and angle 3 equals to angle 4. Now here you can say this one. Here it is given these two are parallel. You know BM is parallel to CN. Why? Because perpendicular drawn on parallel lines is parallel. Okay, so BM is parallel to CN. Then if these two lines are parallel, then you can say angle 2 equals angle 3. Yes, angle 2 equals angle 3. And if these two are equal, then that is, you can say 2 and 3 are equal, then you can say angle 1 equals angle 2 equals angle 3 equals angle 4. That means the 4 angles are equal. And if these are equal, then you can say this was 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if these are equal, angle 1 equals angle 2 equals angle 3 equals angle 4. If these 4 angles are equal, then you can say like this also, angle 1 plus angle 2 equals angle 3 plus angle 4. Or it is angle ABC equals angle BCD. Yes, ABC equals angle BCD. And if these two angles are equal, then you can say, that is, these are alternate. If alternate interior angles are equal, then you can say AB parallel to CD. So in this way you can do it. Thank you. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy learning with Bhavna.